So I have chosen the top 10 Chrome apps and extensions for us to take a look at today. So the extensions are actually grouped into 3 areas. The first one we're going to start with is the G Suite extensions. And the first one of those are the Google Docs Quick Create and Save to Google Drive. I'm going to switch back to letting you all see the actual Chromebook. Okay. So I wanted you all to be able to see an actual Chromebook in use because the main presentation program I'm using is located on my Mac. So for talking about Chromebooks, it kind of makes sense to actually use one. This is the first time I'm attempting to do this. It's like driving a car with 2 steering wheels. So if things go wacky, just remember you're safe in the back seat and everything is going to be okay. All right, so this is the interface with the Chrome browser for the Chromebook. So if I go to google.com, in most cases, we want to check to make sure that our students are signed into the Google browser. Their name, of course, or their email address for the district will always show in the upper right-hand corner. If not, then we want the student to go ahead and sign out of all personal ones until they have only the district one remaining. That way, if they install anything, or if they go to the web store, find something that they can install, it will show up in the browser that's associated with the district instead of their personal. So to do any installation, I would go to the upper right-hand corner, click on the 3 dots, and from the drop-down window or menu, I would go to More Tools, and then choose the option of Extensions. Okay. So now I have a list of library items that are available for me to use. These items are managed by SAISD, which it says up here on the top. Some of the items that are here, you will not be able to turn off and on. For example, the Absolute for Chromebooks that's located in this area is something that is forced installed, and it's there for tracking to make sure that we're able to locate Chromebooks that are lost. So you will have others throughout the list here that you will not be able to remove. So we have the items that are up here at the very top and some additional ones that are located down here at the very bottom. If I want to find additional items, I can click on the hamburger or main menu, go all the way down to the very bottom and choose the option of Chrome Web Store. And this will give me access to the actual Chrome Web Store. And then I can search for the item I'm looking for. Like, for example, the first one, which was Google Docs Quick Create. We'll do a search and then find the actual item itself. And this is the one that I wanted to use. So with each item that you see, you can choose the option to add it to Chrome, where it will actually install the actual extension or app for you to be able to use it. If I go here, this one is already installed. In fact, if I look for it, it has that tiny little icon that's at the very beginning before the actual name. Then I would look up here to see whether or not I can find it in order to be able to use it. If I no longer want to have the app or extension, I can choose the option to remove it, and it will uninstall it from Chrome, taking it away so I no longer have to use it or see it. So the first one we're going to take a look at is the Google Docs Quick Create. So I'm going to click on that icon, and it will pop up with a menu. So by having your students install this, this is a quick and easy way for them to locate and choose which type of Google tool they want to use. So if I wanted to get into a new presentation, I click on that icon, I click on new presentation, and then it will open it up for me to get started. Okay. So the second item that I have on the presentation is Save to Google Drive, which is this icon here. What this will do is if I go to a website, and I click on that icon, it will take that whole entire website from the top to the very bottom, and you can see it's trolling through it, and it will take it and save it as an image. So if you want your students to go out and grab information really quick on web pages that they go to, by using this app, we'll go ahead and take a snapshot, essentially, at everything that happens to be on that page, and allow you to go ahead and save it to your Google Drive so you can use it later. So the next item is the Share to Classroom. So I'm going to go ahead and close this and then choose the Share to Classroom option or app at the very top. And that will actually go through the process of loading all the classes that I have inside of my Google Classroom. And I have a lot of stuff. That's why it just took a little bit longer. So you can imagine in the eyes of your student, you want them to be able to quickly go into the class or classes that you have in Google Classroom. One way is by using this drop down, so it visually shows them everything that they happen to be enrolled in. The next item that I have on the list in the presentation is the Google Keep option. So to kind of give you an idea exactly what the benefit of Google Keep is, I see some I do's. Awesome. I, quite honestly, don't use Keep as much as I should. I should use it more. And I would encourage you to have your students use it also, simply because it's associated with your Google account anyway. And what it will do is when you go to keep.google.com or when you use the actual Google Keep extension for Chrome, it will put information into your Keep. You remember the Trapper Keeper? It was a big binder that you put all your stuff in. It will keep track of all the content that you had throughout the day, including your notes and anything else that you wanted to make sure you didn't lose. The Keep, or Google Keep, basically works the same way. Inside here, I can take notes. Those notes can be associated with a label, so that way I can sort and find information. I can choose to go ahead and share those notes with other people. I can insert images that I want to use. What a lot of people tend to use this with is if I take a picture of what people are putting on the board, or if I take a picture of a series of handouts, I no longer have to keep track of those papers. Instead, everything resides and lives inside of an online environment, my Keep, my Google Keep. So what the app will do is this gives you a shortcut to allow you to go ahead and take notes real quick. Okay? And when you take those notes appear inside of your Google Keep. So that's basically what the actual extension is.